What's going on, Guardians? BriarRabbit here. Welcome to Shard It or Keep It, the series where I make an argument both for and against dismantling an item, and you make the decision. This week, the legendary shotgun, the Comedian, is on the chopping block. But first, let's take a look at last week's weapon, Super Good Advice. Super Good Advice is an exotic heavy machine gun earned by completing an exotic bounty, a voice in the wilderness. A solar damage weapon, this heavy includes the perks Crowd Control, kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time, and Super Good Advice, almost all shots that miss their target will return to your magazine. The arguments for dismantling this weapon? Well, it kicks like a mule, and its perks are lackluster. It's also a solar damage exotic heavy, so always is going to be compared to the Yellowhorn and almost never comes up on top. In favor of keeping this exotic, I argue that it is simply the best weapon in the game for taking out oracles in the Vault of Glass. So my argument was made and the comments flowed in. Ford-Bey said keep it, since your oracle ammo bit also works for the Oversoul. Sky Raider Explosion said, there's almost no circumstance where you'd waste an exotic spot using this. Shard it. And Benjamin A. Hearn says, get to the chopper! Once the votes were tallied, we had an absolute landslide. With a score of 32 votes for Keep It and 64 votes for Shard It, the exotic machine gun Super Good Advice is being dismantled. Next up, our first shotgun, the Comedian. This legendary shotgun was sold by the Vanguard Quartermaster in Vanilla Destiny pre-Dark Below DLC. Best known for its balanced stats and its perk shot package, which reduces the spread of its projectiles, this shotgun is capped at 300 attack. So why would we dismantle this weapon? Well, it's old. Being a pre-Dark Below weapon, its attack is capped at 300. That means that in PvE or in the Iron Banner, this weapon is simply outclassed by newer shotguns. Bellwinter's Lie has more range and impact, Found Verdict can fire faster. The Comedian simply does not excel in any situation. Sure, it's still very good in Standard Crucible, but it was definitely affected negatively by the most recent weapon update, which lowered shotgun's effective range. This gun, when shot package was equipped, was a long-range Crucible beast. Now it just feels ordinary. Compared to some of the other legendary shotguns, it is very difficult to justify using it. And in PvE, it just never feels special. Even with the latest patch, it just leaves enemies with a sliver of health too often. This requires either a follow-up shot, using up more of your already limited ammo, or a melee, which takes time that would be better used killing another enemy with a more powerful shotgun. Okay, so why keep it? Well, it's rare because it's no longer being sold. Assuming we never see an updated version sold, which granted is a lot to assume, this gun will continue to get more and more rare as others dismantle it. Already, it's very uncommon to see it in the Crucible, and I am sure there are players who got the game for Christmas who have no idea what it is at all, until they see it in their kill feed after I blow them away in the Crucible. Also, it may not be a top tier shotgun in the Crucible, but it ain't bad either. The 300 attack doesn't matter in normal Crucible, and its perks are pretty good. Knee pads paired with a speed build is very effective, and shot package still offers more range than many other shotguns seen in the Crucible. And because of its balanced stats, you rarely feel like there's a situation that you can't manipulate to your advantage with this shotgun in hand. So that's it. I have argued both for and against dismantling the Comedian. Now it's up to you. In the comments below, cast your vote. Shard it or keep it. You decide, and in the next episode, I will act upon your recommendation. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you liked the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.